Good morning students. Now we'll go to the last topic of this chapter, that is application of AP. So we'll solve for the practice set 3.4. First question. On 1st January 2016, Sanika decides to save 10 rupees. On first day of 2016, she decides to save 10 rupees. Then on 11 rupees on second day and 12 rupees on third day. If she decides to save like this, then on 31st December 2016, means the end of the year, the last day of the year, what would be her total savings? We have total savings means we have to find out sum of n terms. Now, the terms of the AP is given as she is saving each day 10, 11, 12 and so on. So, terms of AP. Solution. Terms of AP is what? 10, 11, 12 and so on. So 2016, the year 2016 is a leap year. Therefore, the number of days of the year is 366 days. Is 366. That means there are 366 terms. Yes. So therefore here n is equal to as 366 and A is equal to as 10 here. D is equal to as 11 minus 10 is 1. So this is the given information in the question. The question is what would be her total savings? That means sum of 366 terms you have to find out. So we have to take the sum of n terms is equal to as n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So sum of 366 equal to 366 divided by 2 into 2 into a is 10 plus n is here 366 minus 1 into d is 1. So here this 2 and this c we cancel, 2 other 2 carry 1, 2 8 is 16, 2 3 is 6 into 2 8, 10 to the 20 plus this is 365, 366 minus 1 is 365, 365 into 1 is 365 only. So when I multiply this here, 183 multiplied by, add this you will get 385. So when I multiply, I will get the sum of 366 terms. That is sum of 366 terms, sum of nth term. Okay, I multiply this and find the answer. Now second question. A man borrows 8,000 and agrees to repay with a total interest of 1,360 in 12 monthly installments. See, a man borrows 8,000. That means it is the principal amount what he has brought. Here, for the second question, principal is equal to 8,000. This much money he has brought. And agrees to repay with a total interest of rupees 1,360. So, interest is equal to as 1,360. Therefore, when we have the principal and the interest, we can find out the amount. Amount is equal to as principal plus interest. That is equal to 8,000 plus 1,360, that is equal to 9,360. That means this is the amount. So this is the total, that is sum of n terms is equal to 9,360. So this is what information we get. This is in 12 monthly installments. That means n is equal to Here next information we got n is equal to as 12 monthly installments. Each installment being less than the previous one by 40. For example, if the first one is 100 rupees installment, the next will be 60 and next will be again 40. Less of this means it will be as 20 and so. So when you find out D, that is common difference, so it is 60 minus 100, that will give you minus 40, isn't it? So therefore here when it is in the descending order, then always the difference is a negative term, it is negative, therefore D is equal to as minus 40. So D value is equal to minus 40. Find the amount of the first and the last installment we have to find out. What is the last installment? So here sum of n terms is already given. We have the value of n, we have the value of D, only we don't have the value of A. So why the formula sum of n terms formula, you take n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is sum of n terms, that is sum of 12 terms is equal to as 12 by 2 into 2A, A value we don't know, plus n is here 12 minus 1 into D value is minus 40. Now sum of 12 terms is equal to as here it is 9360. Sum of n terms, 2 ones are 2 6 is 12, 6 we will get, then 2A as it is minus plus 12 minus 1 is 11 into minus 40. So it is 9360 as it is equal to 6 into 2A plus into minus is minus 0, 11 4s are 44. Now 2A, this is 2A. Now this 6 you bring this side, it is 9360 divided by 6 is equal to as 2A minus 440. So if we divide with the 6 by 6, we will get 6 on 6, 3 remaining here, 6 5 is 30, again 3 remaining, and then 6 6 is 36 and this 0 here equal to 2A minus 440. This minus 440 you bring this side, it is 1560 plus 440 equal to 2A. So when I add this, that is 2A will be equal to as 0 0 carry 1 4 5 5 plus 5 10 carry 1, it is 2000. So A is equal to 2000 divided by 2. So A is equal to as only 1000. Therefore we got the first term as A value equal to 1000. Now next question of this part of the question, next question is what we have to find out the last installment. The last installment is the 12th installments. So nth term, that is 12th term, we have to find out 12th term equal to what? So 12th term equal to nth term formula you take equal to A plus n minus 1 into D, n minus 1 into D. So 12th term will be equal to as A plus n is here 12 minus 1 into D is minus 440, minus 40. So we know A value, that is 12th term equal to as A value is 1000 plus 12 minus 1 is 11 into minus 40. So we get this is equal to as 1000 plus into minus is minus 11 4s are 44 and this 0. So you minus this, you will get here as 0, then 10 minus 4 is 6, here it is 9 minus 4 is 5. So the sign of the great number is positive. So therefore 12th term, therefore the last term is equal to as 560 rupees and first term is equal to first term. is rupees 1000. This is the solution.